What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at another Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba number 18 manga reading. We have read the other 17 up until now, and we're going to keep going till we reach 23. So we're in the final home stretch. We're in the final quarter now, with 5 more to go after this one. And other than that, there isn't really much else to talk about other than the prices and where you can buy these from. I have the full box set of 23 mangas, and you can get the same thing on Books2 over at TikTok for £100, because it is currently on sale from £190 to just £100. And if you want to buy these all individually, if you want to buy them separate, you can buy them for $15.99 in Canada, $11.99 in the USA, and $8.99 here in the UK. With mangas, you also do read them back to front, or how you would read a book in the UK, you'd read it back to front, and I'm pretty sure it tells you that on, like, the first page. It does. It's like, hey, you're reading the wrong way. And, you know what? That's fair. So without any further delay, let's actually get into this. It does start off with a couple of pages from, like, the manga writer, the artist, and a couple of information on some of the characters that will appear in this one. But without any further delay, let's go. Oh, when I entered the transparent world that my father taught me about, I dramatically increased the speed I could predict his moves and evade his attacks. His breathing and the wind flow of his blood became transparent to me. I've also got a faster and clearer awareness of the contractions of my own muscles. Akaza may be sensing my fighting spirit, but if I close it off, I may be able to aim for his head. And that's the poster we have. Holy shit. That's the poster we got on the wall. And you'll probably see it in some of the backgrounds of my TikToks. And, that's the dragon from Dragon Ball. Holy shit. That's Shenron. Damn. I barely caught him. That was too shallow. Is this a difference in skill? Even if I make a strong, accurate attack, he responds with an equally sharp technique. I'm not getting anywhere. It's like he's predicted my attack forms. What a demon. This is upper rank 3. He's a killing machine. He's cast aside everything except fighting. It appears you already used all your water forms. That's enough, Caillou. Let's end this. I'm surprised you lasted this long. Pay attention! Watch closely! Impossible. He hit the incoming blade from the side and broke it. Goodbye. Tanjiro cut Akaza's arm off and stopped the attack. The sound of his breathing is different. The hair on his eyes look different too. Tanjiro saved me. Every fiber of my being, down to each strand of hair, is telling me to kill this kid right now. Something changed in him. He's dangerous. Technique development. Final form. Blue silver chaotic afterglow. The speed of this attack is increasing again. His power is increasing. Can I withstand it with dead calm? This is what Father was talking about! The transparent world! This is strange! Time is passing slowly, or does movement just look slow? It was inescapable. He hit me with 100 blows almost all at once. I couldn't block all of them, even with dead calm. Well done. I'm impressed you're still alive. Somehow you dodged a fatal blow, eh? Don't die, Kojiro and Tanjiro. You should become a demon too, Gaio. He hasn't noticed Tanjiro is behind him. Can't he sense him? Now. Tanjiro, take him now. Since you can still move, do it, before he notices you. Go for his neck. Akaza! I'm gonna cut off your head! The fool called out to him. He's alive? Even after my last strike? Well, no bother. My destructive death compass needle can detect any attack. The stronger my opponent's fighting spirit, the response of my compass needle, What? What is this odd aura about him? He's like he's become a different creature. Oh, get a grip. He comes. His fighting spirit is gone. He has no fighting spirit. Himokami Kagura! Setting sun transition formation! Oh, no way. In the last, 100 years, I've never seen a human being without fighting spirit. Even a baby has a faint spirit. But in this moment, his fighting spirit disappeared. Now I'm facing this unusual creature that shouldn't exist. Oh no, all my senses are confused. My compass didn't respond. But that's not the problem. In battle, you must immediately understand and handle every unexpected situation you encounter. I can do that. Ha! Oh, so I thought, but in this brief fight, he grasped something and surpassed my speed. Oh, he came at me head-on and completely demolished hundreds of years of martial arts. In his eyes, there is no hatred or anger, no malevolence or fighting spirit. Perhaps what his eyes perceived was the domain of supremacy I've been seeking. Nothing less than a selfish state. I vaguely sensed such a state existed, but even now, I cannot have reached. No, I can still fight. I will grow stronger. Yet. His head! He's trying to put it back on! It can't end like this. I will become stronger. Oh, I must become stronger than anyone else. Stronger. Even stronger. He's down! It's over! I won! I'm dizzy. My muscles are shaking. My body's reached its limit. His body hasn't fallen. How can this be? His body's still moving! His body isn't going down! His neck wound closed! Oh, my head is spinning! No way! I cut off his head, but he didn't die! Is there a special condition like Gaidoro and Daki? No, his head fell off and disappeared! Akazu is trying to change into something different! Just like Muzan, he's trying to make his weakness be something other than his head! This isn't over! The fight is still... Tanjiro. He passed out. Of course. He's way past his limit. Water breathing. Fourth form. Striking tide. He regenerated. He's so fast despite losing his head. Wait. I am still alive? If you want to kill Tanjiro, first defeat me. Oh, an formidable spirit. In whatever hardship we face, it never breaks. We are not samurai. We do not carry a katana. But we do carry swords in our hearts. We only use our fists. What? Nui sense? Kyaku, that's enough. This is bad. I can't see very well. I'm about to pass out. I can't hear anything at all with my left ear. My right hand is no feeling. I have strength, but for how long? Sprinting isn't something you can do for a long time. If a normal person runs at full speed for just 10 seconds, they'll be totally out of breath. When you keep going past that, your speed drops, and then your precision of your technique fails. Your muscles strain, and your hands and feet get heavy like lead. Demons don't feel exhaustion or pain. In a fight against an upper-rank demon, maintaining full strength for a long time is a miracle that only someone who can use breathing techniques can do. I must pass on whatever was entrusted to me. Never again will I let my family and friends die before my eyes. I shall save him. I will save Tanjiro, the same way I was saved. Let go. Let go. Let go of my hand. Who are you? Stop this. Let's leave this place. Oh, no. I have to kill them. Why? I must become stronger. I kill anyone who gets in my way. But why? You don't want to be strong? Because, if I'm not strong, I can't bring it back. Medicine for my father. If I do not get stronger, I can't steal someone's wallet and get away. If I don't get stronger, I can't win when my victims retaliate. And if I don't get stronger, the magistrate's office will catch me and punish me. You already have 3 lines tattooed on both arms for being a pickpocket. Next time, we'll cut a hand off. If that's what you're going to do, then do it. If you cut off my hands, I've got feet. I'll pickpocket with my feet. Anyway, next time, I won't get caught. At just 11 years of age, you are a repeat offender, and yet you remain defiant despite receiving 100 lashes, which would make even a grown man faint. What a demon child. Oh, say whatever you want. He's right. I am a demon child. After all, they say I was born with teeth. Hakyo, when you heard you got arrested again, your father hanged himself. He's dead. Dear Hajun, live a righteous life. You can still change. I don't want to live on if it meant stealing from people. I am sorry for troubling you. The poor, not even allowed to live, Father. To hell with this world. To hell with every last one of them. Why do these rotten people get to live, but my father had to die? He wasn't a bother. What did he have to apologize for? My father didn't do anything wrong. I could take the punishment. They could whip me savagely or break my bones, but I could take it for even 100 years for my father's sake. Repent, do honest work. I don't want to hear it, you bastard. We don't have enough money. Medicine is expensive. My father was rapidly losing weight. His ribs were beginning to show through his back. I wanted him to feel something more nutritious. It was sure I could heal him. Why did he hang himself? I would have been happy to die instead, if it were for my father's sake. For my father. Oh, wow, you're pretty good. They call me someone because, was about to kill a child, so I came to see what he could do. But, you knocked out 7 adults with your bare hands. You've got promise. You can beat adults without a weapon. Impressive. Who is this guy? What am I seeing? My memories? When I come to my dojo, I have many students. Shut up, you old man. I'll kill you. Those tattoos mean you're a criminal from Edo. So were you banished from Edo and ended up here? So what if I did? It's got nothing to do with you. Oh, well, time for you to be reborn, boy. So come on. Drop dead, old man. You are tough. I gave you a beating, but you woke up in less than an hour. I'm Kinenzo. I run a martial arts dojo that teaches the Soryu style of fighting. I don't have a single student, so I make a living doing odd jobs. What I want to have you do first, though, is nurse my sick daughter. I have some work to do, so I leave her to you. My wife is exhausted from nursing her, and she drowned herself the other way. This is hard. The truth is, I'm weak-willed. It was a burden on her and my daughter. You sure you want to bring a criminal like me into your home with your daughter? Yes, but I beat you up and defeated that criminal earlier, so it's all right now. We're alike. I get it. The reason I find you so unpleasant is because you remind me of this tiresome old story. Takayu, my daughter, a worthless memory. Worthless. Your parlor is a little better than the morning. Are you feeling better? Yes. This boy won't tell me his name, so get it out of him before I return. Your face. You're injured. Are you all right? I'll get better. Save, protect my worthless life. All I ever did was spew lies. Why do people suffer from illness? Always apologize. They're sorry for inconveniencing everyone. They're sorry because their cough is noisy. They're sorry because they cannot work. They must want to do some things by themselves. They can't stop coughing and want to breathe so normally. They're the ones suffering the most, but, forgive me. Because of me, you can't train or have fun. Kaio was very delicate, and her health was always getting worse. I spent all night changing her bedding and towels on her forehead. I had her drink water, and of course, I had to support her when she sat to the privy. I had to nurse my father, and I could endure more than the average person, so it wasn't terribly hard. I never thought about having fun. In my free time, I train around here, so pay no mind. But sometimes you need to get away from this. I hear there will be fireworks tonight, so you should go. That's right. I can carry you to the foot of the bridge, so shall we go? Even if you can't go today, there'll be fireworks next year, and the year after that, you can go then. The only thing I don't like about nursing her was when Kyoki would weep pitifully while we were talking. I suppose being sick in bed was depressing, but when she cried, it felt really bad. Oh, I see. The Haku in Hakuji this. It is the same kanji character from Komanu. I see. I knew it. You're the same as me. You have the same to protect. Like a Kamanu protecting a shrine. My master wasn't a samurai or anything, but he owned land and the dojo because he had once saved an old man being attacked by bandits. The old man was impressed by the Soriji style. He didn't have an heir, so he left the land and the old dojo to my master. There were others who wanted the land for themselves. They weren't pleased. A neighboring dojo began harassing the Sayo dojo. Because of that, my master had trouble finding students, but lessons and nursing Kaio here saved me. 3 years passed and I turned 18. Kayoko was 16 and was always up and around. She was able to live normally. Hayuku, come here. All right. Will you be my successor for the dojo, Hayuki? After all, Koyuki says she likes you. Huh? I'd been branded as a criminal, so I couldn't imagine a bright future for myself, much less in which someone liked me. Would I be able to live a righteous life, like my father said? The faint hope that I might be able to start anew grew beyond my control. At that moment, I would have given my life to protect those two. I never imagined they would possibly be poisoned to death. I went to visit my father's grave to tell him there would be a wedding. I returned to the dojo before nightfall, but even before they told me, I felt nauseous. My stomach was churning, and my skin was crawling with a bad premotion. Someone put poison in the well. They did it because they couldn't beat Kyozo or face you face to face. They did something horrible. It's awful. They even killed Koyoki. Once again, a crisis had visited the most important people to me, and I wasn't by their side. Even though I had promised I would be. Am I really good enough? Oh, when I was a child, we talked about going to see fireworks. Do you remember? Huh? Well, those silly talks with you, Hachoku, made me happy. Even if I couldn't see the fireworks that year, you said I could go the next year, or the year after that. Oh, I couldn't imagine living another year, or another after that. My mother was that way too. She didn't want to see me die. I believe that's why she killed herself. And I knew that my father had given up. I was so terribly weak, but you could see my future, as if it were just a matter of fact. You talked to me about the next year and the year after. I was very happy. Yes, you are good enough. Will you marry me? Oh, yes, I'll become stronger than anyone and protect you for my life. In the end, I was all talk. I couldn't do anything. Records at the magistrate's office detailed that atrocious murder. After the master of the Soyo dojo and his daughter were poisoned, the single surviving student attacked the neighboring dojo, killing 67 members with his bare hands. Heads smashed, organs crushed. Most of the bodies were mangled beyond recognition and were missing entire body parts. It was a hellish scene with jaws, brains, and eyeballs, hands and feet, and innards scattered around, stuck to the ceilings and the walls. From the walls to the halls to the ceiling and the doors. The surviving maid lost her mind. The account was so unbelievable that after 30 years, the records were disposed of a fabrication.
I heard there was a fuss about a demon, but I don't remember placing one around here, so I went to all the trouble of coming to see. But you're just a human. How boring.
Oh, move! I'll kill you.
I'm thinking about making 12 powerful demons. Can you withstand the amount of blood I'm giving you?
Oh, don't care anymore. I don't care about anything. I became a demon, lost my memories, and again began seeking strength. There was nothing left that I wanted to protect. I didn't even want to continue living in a world without my family. For over 100 years, I committed pointless acts of carnage. It's horribly sad,
laughable, and a ridiculous story. Even if I can't die, I can't go to the same place as them. You made me remember my past. Humans are soft, fragile, weaklings. They die easily. They're weak and disappear. I passed out during battle! His head has started to regenerate! Even though I cut it off! Destructive death. Annihilation type. Stop! He's still moving. No matter how many times I have to cut off his head, Gayu and I are gonna win! Against Akaza! I dropped my sword! My grip! I lost the strength in my hand! Time for you to be reborn. I hate weak people. Don't confront your head on. They put poison in the well. They're ugly. They're weak. Lack Forban. They soon give in to desperation. I killed people with fits meant to protect. I got blood all over my master's beloved, Soryo style, and I couldn't fulfill my father's last wishes. Yes, the one I wanted to kill was... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! My sword went flying! Punches won't stop him! Akaza is trying to use the annihilation technique he used against Red Goku! I'll try Gayu outside the attack range! Forget about me. He did it to himself! Why did he attack himself? Why? For a moment, that scent of gratitude came from Akaza. Why did he smile? That's enough. Stop. No more regeneration. The fight is over. I lost. In that moment, I suffered total defeat. It was a bold and splendid technique. He perfectly read my moves and spun into fight, right on the edge of control, and slashed before I could fully launch my attack. It's over. So now, I want to go to hell gracefully. Where does he want to go? Oh, he stopped. Father, are you all right now? Are you suffering? I'm fine, Kayuji. Thank you. I'm sorry, Father. I am sorry. I couldn't do my life over. I was no use. That doesn't matter. Whatever you become, a son is a son. A student is a student. Even in death, we would not forsake you. But we cannot take you to heaven. Master. Didn't you want to be strong? Is this the end for you, Akaza? That's right. I'm going to be strong. I want to be strong. So if he cut off my head, losing doesn't matter. I'll kill them all. I can still get stronger. I must fulfill my promise. Thank you, Kaiju. You've done enough. Enough. Akaza. Forgive me. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you. I'm sorry. I wasn't with you when you needed me. I couldn't keep a single promise. Forgive me. Please forgive me. Forgive me. I'm glad you remembered us. Welcome home, my love. I'm glad you returned to your original self. I'm home, Father. I'm back. Master. Kayuki. I'm home. He disappeared. It's over. Next, I have to hurry to Tamayo. Tanjiro. Tanjiro and Gayu have defeated Akaza. They have collapsed from exhaustion. Akaza's experience is gone. Akaza's presence is gone. He has fallen. Akaza, weren't you going to defeat me? A path is open for him to attain further heights, but he renounced it himself. How exceedingly weak. Oh, could Lord Akaza be dead? I felt a strange sensation for a moment, but I guess it was my imagination, as if Lord Akaza had become some different kind of creature. But he's gone, so I'll never know. What were you talking about? Oh, right, I asked your name. I'm Kano Chisuri, Kane Kocho, and Shinobu Kocho's younger sister. Huh? Really? Judging from the characteristics of the meat, there doesn't seem to be a blood relation. Most young girls are tasty, so anything is fine. Speaking of girls, right.
Lord Zax's loss was unavoidable, because he would never eat girls. I mean, I told him women are so nutritious because they can raise babies in their stomachs, so eating lots of them makes you stronger, faster. But not only would he not eat them, Lord Axa wouldn't even kill them. In the end, his lordship tolerated it, but I wouldn't call that fair. Axa was allowed to live and got special treatment, but now he's dead. How sad. He was my best friend, but... That's enough. You can't stop sprouting lies. What? I know every word coming from your mouth is a total lie. You're not sad, not even a little. The color of your face hasn't changed at all, even though your best friend died. You haven't paled, and your face isn't flushed with anger. Oh, that's because I'm a demon. Demons' eyes are always moist, so they don't blink, but their blood circulates the same as humans, so their complexion changes. As she died, Kane said she was sorry for you. You don't feel anything, do you? People born into this world can feel joy, sadness, anger, and other emotions so strongly they tremble. But that's all a mystery to you, isn't it? But you're smart enough to make up for lying by it. You can only pretend to be happy or have fun or be sad, so you won't reveal your empty heart. Enjoying happy things, fun things, facing difficult things and painful things, you're actually an empty shell. A ridiculous joke. Why were you even born? You know, I have spoken to many girls, but this is the first time I've talked to such an unkind girl as you. Why do you say such spiteful things? Oh, don't you know? It's because I hate you. I want to cut off your head and send you to hell as quickly as possible. Let me rephrase that. You know, you don't seem so smart. You disgust me, and the sooner you die, the better, because there's no point in you living. She's reacting faster. She's adapting to my moves and fighting style. She isn't inhaling the power freeze scatter by my fan. Even if that hand sign said, don't breathe it in, it would be hard not to while engaging close combat. This girl might just be a little more skillful than the hushier girl I just ate. My skin won't stop crawling. If I don't send strength all the way to my fingertips, my body immediately starts trembling. The demons I have defeated so far were infants compared to him. I can't stand up to him thanks to the fierce anger. It's like my body is burning. The back of my throat is boiling. It's driving me crazy. I want to scream. I feel like my body will fall apart, but if I don't cut loose, I'll never felt this way in my whole life. This hatred beyond anger. I hate you. How dare you kill my family? Flower breathing, fifth form. Pennies of futility. 7, 8, 9 successful attacks. Nice. So I'll do it too. Blood demon heart. Bargaining. Baron. Hanging. Garden. Second form. Hollow shadow plum. I see her eyes. This girl has special eyes. She narrowly parried and survived my attacks just now. My shoulders line of sight, toes and elbows and knees. She looks very cautiously at them. She predicts my slight movements. Not only is she absolute, but she does things that the average swordsman can't do. For now, I'll crush her eyes. Sixth form, whirling peach. What a well-trained body you have. It's like a spring. Blood demon out. Blood demon art, freezing clouds. Oh, if I haven't closed my eyes, my eyeballs would have frozen. Wait, blood demon art, lotus vines. Here comes my next attack. Cold, white, princesses. What? A broad aura technique? I can't get close. Wrinkly icicles. Hey, you. Keep backing off. You can't cut off my head if you don't get close, right? He disappeared. See, you weren't holding it very tightly, so I took it. Okay, I'll just stick this right here. Come and get it.
Out of the sky, Lord Inosuke's coming in! Beast breathing, fist fang, crazy gutting! The ground's guidance was spot on! So let's fight! Two? You're an upper rank too! Your secret's out! I know your second form, the top! If I defeat you, I'll be a Hashira!
I don't exactly hide that I'm upper too. You look interesting.
When I become a Hashira, they'll call me the Beast Hashira. No, the Boar Hashira. What do you think is better? Hey, you're all beaten up. What are you doing? If you get injured, Shinobu get really mad at you. And she gets really angry. Is Shinobu dead?
Of course not. She's not dead. She lives forever inside me. All the people I eat are that way. I save them. They're no longer in pain. They no longer suffer. They become a part of me and find happiness. I would have stitched up the wound, so don't touch it. And pull out the thread of your own.
Pinky promise. I'm gonna chew you up, scum.
Don't breathe. It's cold. Air. The seeds.
Beast breathing, full fang, slice and dice.
What a sloppy technique. What a chipped katana and strange swordsmanship. Very interesting. Wow, you're flexible. Impressive. The head is a mask, right? You.
Is this yours?
Yeah,
Don't let him take it again.
you're quick. I didn't even notice. Huh? Not bad. Huh? What? He's swinging his sword, but he's out of range. Too far away. See, you can't reach me at all. He got me with a slash.
Beast breathing, knife fang, extended bendy slash.
Huh? Did you dislocate all your joints in his arm? What's he gonna do next?
The precision of my new technique still isn't so good. I was aiming for your neck, but missed.
No way! No way! No way! Huh? So you're immediately reset your joints? Doesn't that hurt? Right. Everything about you is really sloppy. I've been alive for a really long time, but I've never seen a kid like you.
Yeah, of course you haven't. Compared to the rebel, I, Lord Inosuke, am completely different.
Inosuke! I knew it was a mask. Huh. This boarhead has been through quite a lot. How do you do the eyes?
You, give that back!
I feel like I remember your face. We've met somewhere before, right?
I don't remember meeting a maggot like you. Keep your filthy hands off my fur.
No, we have met. I know you.
And I'm saying we haven't, you creep.
The one I met before was Shinobu. I feel like I met Shinobu somewhere long ago. I was going to ask her about it, but if we ever met again. Stay calm, Inosuke. He's just spouting nonsense. Nonsense? That hurts. The only merit in that, I'm serious, and I have a good memory. I even remember the time when I was still human really well.
Yuck! What are you doing?
Huh? Oh, this is it. Was it only 15 years ago? That's fairly recent. A girl about 17, 18 came to me holding a baby. She said her husband beat her every day and that her mother-in-law bullied her daily too. I created the Paradise Faith in order to protect pitiful people like her. I didn't have parents or siblings, and I didn't have anyone to rely on or go anywhere to. The first time I saw her, her face was swollen, her features were warped. What a horrible thing to do. She had gone blind in one eye because of her husband beating her, but her face returned to normal after treatment. She was pretty, so I made a lasting impression on me. She had the same face as you, It was more delicate and had softer features, but I bet she was your mother. Yes, there's no doubt about it.
I don't have a mother. I was raised by boars. She had nothing to do with me.
Did a boar give birth to you? You're human, so a human must have given birth to you.
Shut up, scum. Give that back. Beast breathing, six fang.
Listen to my story. To the end. Fate bringing us together is a miracle. Inosuke, are you okay? Please calm down. I didn't intend to eat your mother. It feels good to have someone so prude by your side, right? Unfortunately, your mother was a fool. She was beautiful and good at singing. She often held you and sang to you. I don't know why, but insisted of lullabies. She sang about pinky promises.
Pinky promises?
She always sang that to you.
Pinky promise? I pinky promise you I'll promise until you get big, your mother will protect you all alone. I'm sorry, Inosuke. You may feel lonely, but I will work hard to protect you. You and your father's steed, Inosuke, I will protect you, even if it costs me my life.
Those words of Pinky Promise's songs were different each time. Partway through, it would become a song about Tanuki or something. It was cute. It wasn't Shinobu. I thought it was her, but it wasn't. I didn't intend to eat her. I planned to keep her alive until her span ran out. But your mother, oh right, Kota, was apparently, as her perspective, as foolish. She realized I was eating my followers. Even if I explained myself, she couldn't understand my glorious work. So she cursed me and accused me of being a cruel liar. Then she fled my temple. I'm sorry, Inosuke. I'm sorry your mother is so foolish. I always fail. I always go to someone bad. I'm sorry. I'm your mother, but I take good care of you, but... Oh no, I don't know the way. I'm lost. Which way is it to a village? What should I do? I'm sorry. There's no way left to run. At this rate, he'll kill both of us. I'm sorry, Inosuke, but at least one of us, at least you alone could live. I'm sorry. There's no way he could have survived alone out here. You were foolish to the end. Dying because his mother dropped him off a cliff? How pitiful.
He killed mother? I
ate her bones and all. If she ran home after her husband would have beat her, and she couldn't do anything on her own, so she and her child would have died like dogs. Koda was miserable. Was she ever happy? Her life was meaningless. Shut up, you jerk!
Your small hands are so cute, Inosuke. You're so warm like Inosuke. You're everything to me. I'm so happy I could be with you. Fate bringing us together really is a miracle. After all, the demon who killed my mother, my friend, is right before my eyes. You have my gratitude for making me remember. Just cutting off your head won't be enough. I'm gonna send you to hell.
And that's the next Demon Slayer manga. So other than that, I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. I hope you all have an excellent day, and goodbye. Stay home and stay safe.